Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some YS Memories of Celceta. I was gonna level, but honestly, I'm not getting like any experience, so I figured, what's the point right now? Basically though, what we're gonna do is, give me a second here before I actually continue, because my game wants to be annoying now to me. Um, give me a quick second. City seems a bit livelier than before, don't you think? There are a whole lot more soldiers now, too. It does seem that way. Leo was called back here, too. Seems like something's going on. Whatever. Let's go see the Governor General. We need to give her a report, after all. And while we're there, we should try to figure out what's all the hubbub about. It seems you've been able to complete most of the map as far as the river. I had expected great things from you, and you are most certainly delivering. I was right to leave this in your hands. Please accept this as a reward for your efforts thus far. 3,000, 1,000, 5,000. I hear that explorers and bounty hunters have entered the force as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I will be eagerly awaiting your next visit, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wish to report, Adol? Fami and Gaddis. The magician and the beast tamer you encountered? At the very least, I have not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great Forest. They both seem pretty tough. Kinda worries me, you know? Two such individuals appearing in the Great Forest is a great matter of concern. I fear it may not be a coincidence. Until recently, I may have suspected them to be spies from Hispani, as our forces had been in conflict with them. However, we can discount that now. Hispani no longer has the willpower nor the ability to pose such a threat. Nothing new then. We've still got no leads on how to cross the river either, and we don't have any idea what's over there, aside from knowing that it's called the Primeval Lands. You mentioned a number of ruins you found within the Great Forest, no? Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient records that might point you in the right direction. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to keep looking. I gotta say, though, it really feels like our investigations hit a wall. Rather than blindly searching for where to go next, perhaps it'd be wise to make this opportunity to stop and reflect. Might I suggest you rest here in Kaznin for a while? I will be sending the Roman army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may interest you, I will be certain to inform you as soon as possible. The Roman army. Now that you mention it, there did seem to be more soldiers around Kaznin. Until recently, our forces have been in a stalemate with the Altagenian army in the southern Afrokan front. However, in recent years, their dragon knights have been rapidly gaining strength. I hear they've created a new kind of warship capable of incredible speed. If you remember, in E7, he goes to the Altagenian front. That's where Adol's next adventure is at in Altina, I believe. And you get to see the warships and stuff like that, which is cool. That they mentioned that. That's a nice little callback because they were at war too with Rom. That's why they didn't take too kindly of Adol being there. So in an effort to keep the Altaginians at bay, Rom has elected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western regions.
I see. Feels strange to think of all the things changing in the world while we're out fighting monsters in the woods.
To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without my input, and feel unneeded. You two are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend to, but if you require anything to do, feel free to let me know.
Gotcha. Thanks a bunch.
Are you by any chance at all Christian? Who are you? Oh, please excuse my lack of manners. You're just a bit infamous around here. You see, I'm most delighted for this opportunity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo.
Gruda.
Following the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Are you with the Roman army?
I'm afraid so. I am in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and Roman army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting any longer.
Looks like the Romans are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about damn time. Looks like we're a bit late to get much done yet today. How about we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now?
Resting time.
Alright, now our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not you made it across before you lost your memories. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. Is there anything you remembered so far that might give us something to go on?
Select the most relevant memory. It'd probably be the beast, right? I think. Oh wait, we have a couple stuff here. A small adventure, the forest labyrinth. The river at dusk. The hidden room. Ozma hesitates to ask a favor of Adal. The forest labyrinth. Adal becomes lost in the forest labyrinth. The day of departure. Adal leaves the village where he grew up. A young man seeks the ocean. Inquisitiveness. I don't know, maybe... Oh, it's not? Yeah, I don't have anything of relevance. I don't think, at least. Can I just go back? What is this? The tower? Oh yeah, I did have a memory of the tower. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, and we didn't see a tower in sight so far, which means that had to have been on the other side, right? Of course, that tower. We haven't seen any towers at all. Can't say for sure whether or not it's in the primeval lands, but it certainly doesn't seem to be over here. Adal, how does this sound? Tomorrow let's go our separate ways and see what we can find out. What are you planning? Like Griselda said, when you're stuck, the best thing to do is to go back to the drawing board. So I thought I'd go try gathering some information. That is my job, after all. I'll start out by checking all of my usual sources. I might learn something we can use. How about you? Any ideas? I'll gather information too. I'll drink to that. See if you can beat me at my own game. Things have changed in Kazdan since we first started working on the map, so there are bound to be some leads.
But for now, it's time to get us some sleep. We need to be well rested for the hunt.
Sounds good.
Hey,
You seem pretty awake and alert. I guess this is goodbye for now. We'll meet up again later to see what we've got. First things first, I'll be heading off to see an old friend.
It's gonna be lonely without you.
Really? I didn't peg you the lonely sort. I can even kind of see you as a hermit. I'll meet you back here tonight. If you're hard up for ideas, how about doing some of the quests off the inn's quest board? You're kind of a hero of the people here, so I'm sure they'd be pretty happy. And if you're doing nice things for the locals, them info will flow easier. Oops, I've stretched this out way too long. As it is, see you again tonight. Take care.
I'm a ma'am. Oh, I have to do the quest. That's kind of bogus. Town Square. Speak to me at the mine. So I guess we'll go to the town square first, and then worry about the mine.
Oh, Adol! Did you have a look at the board?
I did.
Yeah, of course you did. So that means you're up for a challenge. I sure hope so.
Accept.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's what we want you to do. We want you to show us how skilled a treasure hunter you are. You're working on a map of the Great Forest, right? So we thought you must be an expert at treasure hunting. That's why we've hidden treasures all around town, and we want you to find them. You're going to be looking for lots of gold ore, those super expensive little rocks they make gold stuff out of. If you find them, you can keep them. We've hidden 5. I'll be back in no time then.